but Brian is recording it on the on the Facebook feed as well. And here we go. We got the New Jersey Devils against the Princeton Tiger Lilies. We got Lutoff, Harrison, and Iloff out in the first line with Schmidt and Cook on the back line. We're short shifted today. We only got 6 players total. Just come near me, Bryce, so they can hear. Short six players here on the bench. So we're basically running 2 lines today. Unfortunately, we got 2 players out with quarantine. So we're going to try to see if we can pick it up and get a good game in for those girls and have a good tournament. So we got Harrison trying to center it to Lutoff, knocked away by the Devils. Puck is behind the net. Harrison looking to get control of it. Digging in the corner. Puck comes out, and the Devils try to clear, but can't. Iloff gets it in front. Shot gets blocked, though. Harrison is digging the corner. Puck comes out to the point, and Schmidt sends it back in. Coco has it, looking for room. Center, nice centering pass. Harrison turns around, but shot stopped by the goalie. And Iloff behind, circling behind the net, up, finds Cook open in the high slot. Shoots, blocked by the goalie.
I put down my coffee so I can zoom in now. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know how to do that. I couldn't do it because I didn't start before. I didn't even start button. And we got Coco up to Harrison, who shoots it high and wide. Iloff behind the net, looking for room, looking for somebody open. Nobody really in front open right now. Iloff takes the shot herself. Devils got to be tired. They're looking for a change, and Coach Diaz calling for a change here. That was a 2-minute shift, but really not bad because they kept it all in our offensive zone, and the Devils will take an ice, get some fresh legs on there. So like I said, I know there's 6 people listening right now. We have Brian on the Facebook feed on my phone for now. If this is too choppy, you can watch it on there. But my battery life is probably not going to be enough to make it through the game. So, and this Wi-Fi isn't the greatest in terms of the what we're doing on the YouTube feed. So we got Groovy out there with Kate, Wildish, and Emma on the second line out there. Johns and looks like Perez on the back line. Pass up to Emma, off her stick though. Groovy going in, trying to play the player. Puck comes out to the point and then out. Johns will hustle over to beat the Devils to that one, but doesn't get a clean pass up. And the Devils trying to bring it into the zone, and they do, but player falls, so Groovy picks it up, tries to get by the player, has some room, passes it up to Nikolevsky, but that pass gets picked off and brought into the zone. Groovy goes back for it. We'll go around and then circle back up to Emma, who knocks it forward, and the forwards will change on that, as we have pass, looks like Cassidy Moore out there. Don't know whether they're going to be cycling centers, 2-3 centers perhaps, and 2 sets of wingers. So we got Iloff, Coco Lutoff on a breakaway. She's got a clean shot, but goes just wide. Some zip on that, but didn't get it on the net. Puck comes all the way back, no icing call. Schmidt will go to get it. And bringing it up. She's got 2 Devils to get through. Decides to dump it in around to Coco to try to pick it up. Centers it, but just missed off the stick of Moore. And that puck comes out of the zone. Zamora sends it back, but Cook wasn't quite ready for that. So the puck comes back behind the net of Bridget Milligan. Tiger Lilies on a change. Both teams looking a little less zip in their skating, I think, for both teams than we're used to seeing right now. Ruby, Harrison, and Nicolescu. Nicolescu trying to move it up and in. Gets taken down and taken out. Harrison tries to get it to Ruby, but picked off, knocked away by the defense, and they bring it the other way. Back checking by Gruby takes that out. Puck back to Perez. Looking for an option. Decides to go to Gruby, who was looking to bring it in. Nice move to get by that player. Takes a shot, but high, but gloved by the goalie. Nice to see the backhand zag by Gruby there.
Footage is skipping a bit. Every now and then you'll get a skip to stop.
All right,
yeah,
that's all right. You know, doing the best. So back to live action. We hear that the Facebook feed is slightly jumpy as well. We're using data on that. Wildish takes a shot, but it goes wide. Wildish picks up again, centers it nicely, and beautiful pass. Correct that Lutoff, I think, centered it to Wildish, who one-timed that in, as Wildish was open in the high slot, and that's a 1-0 game with 10:19 left in the first. I think that was Lutoff on the assist there. Puck down, sticks down. Cook trying to move it forward. Lutoff has it going in, but she gets mugged and then knocked down from behind by the Devils. Puck knocked back in. Wildish up to Natalie Schmidt. Coco in the near corner gets boarded, knocked off the puck. But Wildish comes away, takes her time, but doesn't get that pass through, or that shot through. And the puck comes out. And off of Nicole Iloff's skate, Devils get a shot off, but blocked by Milligan. Fanned on the pass. Cook's got some room to move here. She's going to take it in. Gruby on support. She can get to the net quickly, but Cook kind of took that early shot, looking for the change, and so the Devils goalie has an easy cover-up, and we'll get a face-off, looks like to the left of the Devils goalie. Face-off up to the point, Perez, shot blocked, takes her own shot again, high in the corner. The Devils come away with it, knock it out of the zone. Perez back to regroup. Doesn't Gruby trying to come away with it. Devils have, Lilies have options. Need to take their time here. Got plenty of time, actually. Gruby has it from the pass from Nicolescu, going, circling behind the net, staying with it, looking, doesn't get it all through. Comes back to Gruby. She's got, gets pass, looks like deflected back behind the net. And out. No icing on that call. And John's moving up. She's moving past all the Devils plays herself. Shot blocked. Coco Lutoff picks it up in the corner, but then gets met by the Devils defender quickly. And that puck is out, and the Devils regulars will regroup. Nicolescu tries to get it over to Lutoff, and then goes off. Harrison will regroup with that. She's got Lutoff and Iloff on both sides of her. Going in, looking for someone open in front of the net, behind the net. Centers it, but just at the feet of Lutoff. Harrison trying to whack at it. Goalie covers up. So we got one person watching on Facebook. That might be us. I'm not sure. All right, so go over to Wildest. Nice shot, and she gets through. This is the second in a row for Wildest. He's deadly with that one-timer.
That went through, I think.
And yeah, it must have gone 5-hole.
Just disappears.
So she is, not to jinx her, but she's gunning for the natural hat trick at this moment. And she's got the first 2 goals of the game. Lutoff, Villoff, and Wildest are out there right now. Puck comes up to Coco.
We lost
Coco. What happened?
Right after Kate scored, just disappeared.
All right, so hit Facebook. Go to group. Go to Princeton Tiger Lilies. Facebook keeps stopping.
I think I got the goal just in time. As soon as she scored, it disappeared.
Okay. Pass to Wildest. So Facebook feed is down. Wildest looking for time, buying time. Takes a shot, blocked wide. Doubles. Pick it up, throw it out. Close the gap. And it looks like Perez behind the net. Sending it up to Gruby. Off her stick. Needs to control that. Up to Moore. Behind the net. Nicolescu pressuring. And the puck comes out. So Cook will reset. Pass from Natalie up to Gruby. Gruby has it. Still with it. Takes a shot short-sided, but saved by the goalie. Good job to get that shot off. Let's see. Group. Puck to Gruby.
There we go. Nice.
Now you got to hit that camera button though. You got to hit that.
I hit that? Okay.
Alright, there you go. Alright, we'll see if we can keep that Facebook feed on. Cook, Moore trying to bring it in, but she gets picked off. Puck comes back out to behind the Tiger Lilies goal. We've got Cook and Schmidt back and forth. Round Schmidt couldn't handle it. Still trying to get control of this puck. Puck sent hard up to Iloff, but doesn't handle that. So we got Harrison looking to break it up with Coco there. She gets through. Nice shot. Nice save by the goalie. They let her right through, and she took advantage of that with a good shot. Picked forward by the Devils. And we Perez back with pressure on her. She goes down, loses an edge, centers it a little dangerously to Johns, but she takes that out nicely. And tries to send it up to Lutoff, who couldn't get it, just out of her reach. Puck comes up to the point. Perez will have a clean shot. Stop in the near corner. Center, but taken over by the Devils and out. So regrouping. John sends it over. John's like a one-time slapper. She was setting that up as a give and go to Harrison. John trying again. Sticked aside by the goalie. Gruby and Wildish in pursuit. Up to Nicolescu. If she can get through, she'll have Wildish open. She goes in. Looks like she's taking a shot high. Wildish comes over to get it. Needs someone to pass to. Up back to Cook. Centered. Control. Knocked aside, excuse me. And out. And the Devils will bring it back the other way. A little bit of a 3-on-2 rush for the Devils here, but Izzy Cook takes care of that. Knocks them off of it. Centering pass. Blocked in front by Cook. Picked up by Wildish. Gruby will bring it up. She's got room to go. She can get around the player. Gets picked by the second one. And Wildish will pick that up. Cook up to Wildish. Over to, looks like Nicolescu. Tries to get it to Gruby, who dumps it in and will change. Perez sees Ella open at the blue line. Takes a shot. Knocked aside. And comes up to Moore at the slot. But the Devils bring it back the other way. Devils trying to bring it in. Pressure by Johns. Takes her off the puck. Johns moves it up to Lutov, who has it but doesn't get the pass up to Moore enough steam, and it gets taken over by the Devils.
And Facebook is going down again.
All right, so go up. You got to close the app and then hit Facebook again. So the Facebook feed just keeps closing. I'm not sure why. You could try using their Wi-Fi. Here, you know, hold this for the moment. You do this for a bit. Don't push this button. Don't push the button there. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can put this on regular Wi-Fi. See if that works. On my phone. I don't know if you know how to do that.
Say again?
You know how to put the feed for this? Like put a note on Sports Engine saying we're only
I can't get on Sports Engine.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have to see.
Wow, they're shooting up. Looking for the hat trick.
Yeah, I got to see if Kathy Schmidt can unsnap my Sports Engine.
Devils going back. They have a 2-on-1 rush. They get a shot off. Covered up by Milligan. All right, we'll try it on mine here. Maybe you could do this for me. Let's see. See, now that keeps stopping. What the hell? I can't get on anything. Look, everything just keeps stopping.
All your apps are getting knocked off so you can get on it?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. We'll go with what we got. So, second period, 2-0. We've got Gruby, Nicolescu, and Moore out there on the offense. Gruby takes the puck behind the net, loses it, has to send it up to Nicolescu. That will not be an icing call. Schmidt is looking. Puck comes up to Groovy, but too far out of her reach. Cook sends it forward, gets to the goalie, but stopped. Nicolescu with the backhand shot. Puck over to Groovy. She has control. She'll take it in. Shot deflected by the Devils into the corner. Moore looking, comes away with it. Shoots wide. And the puck comes out. A little knock-knocky at the moment here. So we got Schmidt behind the net, looking for someone to get it up to. Tries to spread it over to Coco, but that gets taken over by the defender at point. And we got Lutov trying to move it up. Trying to find someone. Nicolescu's open. She gets it to her. Shoots, but into the pads of the player. Nicolescu will change. Over to Iloff. Puck brought in by Schmidt. Gonna zoom it around. Shoots it wide and around. Looks like Perez, I think, is behind it now. Is that Wildish? Wildish. Covered up by the Devils. 13:34. Second period. We're not posting the shots on goals. So we don't know what the shots on goals look like. And puck sent around. Ruby Harrison out there. Harrison comes away with it. She takes a shot, gloved and saved, stopped by the goalie, held onto by the Devils. Face off won by the Devils. Johnson has a shot. Nice shot by Johns. Saw and stopped by the goalie. Harrison comes away with it. Gets it over to Iloff, trying to fight in the corner. Ruby's in front. She's open if they can find her. Harrison gets it. Back to the point. Johns shoots. Tried to have a deflection there. Puck up back to the point. And the Devils take control, break it out, but that should be an icing call, and it is. Good pressure there by the Tiger Lilies with that shift.
This guy?
Twist it out. Nicolescu, Lutov. Wildish. Won by Wildish up to Cook, but then knocked out by the Devils. So the Tiger Lilies will regroup. Wildish sends it, Cook sends it over to Nicolescu. Gets through. Sent up in mid-ice. Wildish trying to fight for it. Coco tries to get it, but gets her stick lifted off of that, and that goes back towards Bridget Milligan. Wildish there to pick it up, tries to move it out. Up to Nicolescu if she can get to it, but she does not. And so that's sent back in by the Devils. Looks like Harrison will, Wildish will try to move it up. Looking for somebody. Shot right, but Lutov went left, so that connection didn't happen. And it looks like an offsides on that. We'll get a stoppage of play. Line change on both sides. Good. Ruby, Iloff, and Moore out there. back up. John's looking over to Perez. He finds Zilla up, moving in. She'll take a shot wide, and that gets knocked out. And that will maybe be an icing if it makes it, and it is. So I see we've lost a lot of viewers. We have 3 viewers left. Frustration mounts in the audience. 4. Thanks for coming back. You know things aren't good when on the Facebook feed we're getting knocked off. And we need a good phone like Larry Citro has. We'll give our best wishes to Larry. Hope he's doing well. And Caroline. Natalie Schmidt circling around. Pass up to Gruby. She has it, but then fighting 3 players. Still has it. Nice move to the left. Can she stay with it? Still over to Moore. Backhand shot to Iloff. Up to the point. Cook shoots. Nice deflected move. Backhand by Cassidy. Ruby has it circling around. She goes down. Puck comes out the other way. Controlled. Schmidt has it. Schmidt will go. Schmidt will take it in. Schmidt will looking for someone back just behind Gruby. Nice look. Just out of her reach. A good fake move by Schmidt. Looks like Harrison behind the net looking for someone. Kept in and out, and then instead of taking in, they clear, and that will be an icing. Could have been a good opportunity, but she was gassed, so decided to get off the ice, and resulted in an icing call.
Hey Jim, is Denise watching on Facebook? You came up as watching on Facebook and it was working. I was thinking maybe it was...
Alright. Alright. Don't tell me this.
Alright. Working at home.
Alright. I don't know if this camera doesn't like cold, but it's telling me now I can't zoom in because it's not going to adjust. It gets blurry, see? Look at this. I zoom in now and it's blurry. I have to keep it panned out the whole time for the rest of the game.
Technology.
Well, this is an older camera. You know, ever since I dropped that camera, I've had trouble. I need to get a better camera. You know, my wife like fixed it. During the last game we were at that, I don't know what rink we were at. It would only mid-zoom, like far and close it was blurry. Now I can only do a far, can't zoom it at all. Very strange. So anyway, we're not going to get a zoom, it looks like, for the rest of the game here. Don't know why. So we've got Coco Lutov sending it up to Nicolescu. Takes a shot, blocker save. Comes right to Gruby. She's got a shot, nice shot, and it's behind the goalie. Didn't see where it was. Wildish comes up with it. Calling for it is Gruby. She gets it, but then loses it. And that comes out. And it's a little breakaway there, and there's going to be a penalty. Not a penalty. I think it should have been a penalty. She clearly got hooked and taken down. Wildish coming back the other way. Gets bumped off of that. Refs are deciding to let things go here. Gruby will take it in. She's got room. She gets through and then gets hooked down and draws the penalty there. And Gruby goes into the net. Looks like she's all right, but does draw, and the Devils coach is not happy that that play got called for a penalty, but the similar play where the Devils were hooked down, they did not get called. And I have to agree with him. A little bit of inconsistency there. Anyway, so the Tiger Lilies on a power play, first one of the game. Puck comes over to Cook, sends it back into Nicolescu. We got a controller here. And out it comes. And Cook has the puck, trying to move it up to Iloff. Tiger Lilies getting away of each other there. Cook has, if she can quickly get it up to Harrison, who has room. Schmidt takes it, goes through, has plenty of room, just she wrists it high and covered up by the goalie. More face-off. Harrison. John sends it into Harrison. Behind the net. Looking, nobody's in front there. Looks like Lutov just a little slow on the draw. Gets stopped. Johns will look. Again, we can't wait too long here, because the Devils are doing a good job of catching up to us when we give them half a minute, half a second there. 54 seconds left on the power play. Puck comes out as Johns was pinching in a little bit, and that went beyond her. Puck over to Johns. Takes it through. Has Lutov on the side. And tries to get it up to Perez, but she can't handle that. That comes out. So we'll regroup behind Tiger Lilies net. Logan sends it up, and that looks like it's going to be icing as Coco missed that pass. So we'll get a face-off to the right of Bridget Milligan in our own zone. 5:42 left in the second. 2-0. 20 seconds left on the power play. We've got Gruby, Iloff, and Wildish out there for the remaining 20 seconds of this power play. I hope the video holds up. Iloff trying to move it up. Wildish takes it. Off to Gruby, but behind, under her legs, she couldn't handle that. Wildish digging, fighting the referee for the puck. Gruby's got to quickly pick that one up. She's got room to go. Sends it up to Iloff. He gets hit. And Cook has the puck. We'll look to regroup. She'll go back behind her net. And she will look to take it up. Herself sends it to Gruby. It has room. She will go around. She gets hit in the far corner. And out to Iloff, takes a shot. Burner, but goes high and wide. And Johns does a great job of faking her out to keep that in. She's going to get a shot that hits the skate of the player. Puck comes to the feet of Iloff, up to Johns. Johns sends it wide. Iloff tries to deflect it in. Gruby's going, but she goes down. Wildish is looking for Iloff. She finds her. One-time shot. Nicely screened, but stopped by the goalie. 4:05 left. Second. Pass to MAWHA on the faceoff. Knocked out by the Devils. They will chase. Perez takes her down. Looking up for Nicolescu. She has Nicolescu, who will take it in. Stops. Shoots. Blocked off the shoulder of the Devils. Puck over to Johns. In front, Lutov trying to get a handle on it. Cassidy fighting, keep it in. Decides to punch it back to Perez. Perez takes a shot and the goalie will cover up. .313 to go. Face off Harrison. Puck at Harrison's feet. He goes back to Cook. Cook will take it in. Cook will take it in. She takes a shot. Stop to the short side of the goalie. Devils recover and able to move it out. And they will have a little bit of a 2-on-2. Stopped by Schmidt. Wilder's doing a good job of picking that pick up. Up to Harrison, who skates through. Takes a shot wide. Wilder sees Groovy, but stopped by the Devils. The puck comes to Schmidt. Behind Wilder, this is a great spin around to get that shot off. Schmidt has it, looking for somewhere to go. Puck cleared out, no ice. So it's a foot race. As they do a partial change, Moore comes in. Moore's got room to her left hand. Takes a shot off the post, off the crossbar. Dangerous when Moore gets to move to her left, as she's a lefty, as he burns it, but just off the crossbar. Would have been a nice highlight goal. Good toss. Kept in by Perez. Shot blocked. Perez still staying with it. Now he's got to stay back. Puck in the near corner. Moore does a good job to keep that in as Coco goes chasing. Tied up, Moore tying up her stick. Good work by Moore on this shift. Moore comes away with it. Another shot burned, but covered up by the goalie. 1:02 left in the second. Still 2-0.
Last minute of play in the second period.
It looks like Nicolescu's back on D and Schmidt is up on offense. And the Devils nearly get their first goal there as the rebound comes just to the right of Milligan, and the goalie, the Devils couldn't put it in. Ruby trying to go in, trying to get by 3 players. She still has it. She'll go around. She's going to get hit as they do the pincer tactic on her. And it comes wide, and the puck is at the feet of Milligan, but she stops that. Glorious looking feed. Got a blurry camera. Well, I'm zoomed out as far as like if I zoom in, it's just glorious. Yeah. Helga's got to try to fix it tonight, but it's she fixed it last time, and then somewhere into this period it started doing it again. I don't know why. Harrison on the face-off. Johns comes away with it. Johns up to Gruby, who chips it forward. It's at Harrison's feet. Gruby will take it in. Gruby's got 3 on 2. She gets pushed away. And we ran out of time on that play. 2-0. At the end of 2. So I tried to fix it. We had a little delay. We missed the first minute of that period because the camera was tried to turn on and off to see if we can get the zoom going, but it did not really help. And it completely shut down for a little bit. So it will be back if you can hear this. Hopefully it should be back. Ruby looking for the shot, passes over to Schmidt. Ruby misses on the one time. Looks like Perez looking, moves in, trying to take a shot. Wildish dumps it in. Someone's got a pressure, and that puck comes out. Hey, can you hold this for a second? Just hold it. Don't touch anything.
Good.
Alright, I don't know if we can see this or not.
Oh, it can't help me.
Could come back in a minute. I don't know why this isn't working. Alright, we're hoping you can hear this and hopefully see it in a minute. If not, we're going to have to restart the feed completely. Nicolescu's shot, slap shot, doesn't get through. We're trying to knock it. Over to Iloff, who tees it up, but stopped by the goalie. There we go. We're back. All right. So thank you for all your patience. We have 13:04 left in the second, still 2-0. Nicolescu fires a wrister from the point, covered up by the goalie. We got Gruby, Iloff, and Harrison out there with Nicolescu and Cook on the back line. Puck comes up, and the Devils will have a bit of a break here, but not quick enough. Cook catches up, and it's like, is that Lutoff in the corner? Lutoff in the corner. With Harrison. Lutoff trying to move right, looking to get through. Iloff has it, centers it. And then, the Devils have their breakaway, but she loses it and doesn't get a clean shot off. Now Iloff, if she can find more up there, she'll have a break. Iloff goes in, around. Net. Johns races in, and the Devils clear it out. Perez will group it up to Gruby, who will look to take it in, see if she can get through. Perez over to Johns, loses control. Back to Perez again. She'll go in. She'll go in. looking for room. Ruby's got to go get that. And she tries to get to more, but couldn't control that, so that comes out. Johns up to Ruby. Stops her, looking up. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt will go. Stops, turns. Centers it to Johns. Deflected by Ruby, I think Ruby got the deflection. I'm not sure. So 3-0. Lutoff, Wildish, and Nicole, stolen, wrist shot, high, over the glass, or at the glass, pass through the crease, and picked up by Harrison, who chips it up and out. Picked up by Iloff, who's on her wheels, tries to get to hit Coco, she does. Coco gets a nice backhand. Covered up by the goalie. Decent job handling that was Lutoff. Puck comes out. Cook will regroup. Dumps it in. Just kept in. Nope, offsides. Cook, Nicholas, he tried to keep it in, but it just came over the line. So that one will come out. Puck, face off won by Wildish. Cook has to come over to get it. Lutoff trying to move it in. Cook looking for help. Tries to sneak one through the post, but covered up by the goalie. Here comes the Wildish off the head of Lutoff. Luckily, it wasn't like what happened to that Russian player, unfortunately, during the week. A bit of a harder hit. And looks like they're going to send Emma to the box for boarding.
Yeah, she was playing.
Although, right, she was playing the she was playing the puck. She was in front of her. The player really just lost their footing, but they're calling Emma for boarding. So the Tiger Lilies will go on the penalty kill for the first time this game with Gruby, Schmidt, and Perez and Johns out there. Schmidt takes the draw. Perez has it. Perez will look for room, sends it up to Schmidt. Takes a shot wide, right in front. Rebound comes to the Devils. We'll be fighting to try to get control of that. Perez has the puck, keeping it in. Sends it over to Johns, who moves right in. Takes a shot, boom! Nice shot by Johns. Had the room, had the time. Just nailed that off the corner. Beautiful shot. Short-handed goal, 4-0. Tiger Lilies. So 31 seconds into the power play, penalty kill. Tiger Lilies score their fourth. And that line will stay out there for the moment. Johns picks up. Over to Perez, back to Johns. Looking for a play. Johns has to take it in herself. Devils pick it up and they're going to move. Puck comes over to Gruby. She circles. She's got a wide open shot here. She can do it. Saved by the goalie. Tip, so no, not calling any Any icing on that?
Ronnie says hi on the phone with her.
Okay, I'm chatting with her dad right now.
Looks like we've got the 16U fans here to our left. 33 seconds left in the penalty kill. And we have Cook sending it up, clearing it out. Lutoff will pressure. This one off the shoulder, Lutoff. And Harrison comes in to fight for that. And offside's called. Harrison wins the draw. Back to Cook. Dumps it in. But that could be an icing if they won. No, I'm not going to call that. Puck comes out. Cook has to go get it. Winds it around the back of the boards. Nicolescu there. She'll take it up and out. Puck comes over to Moore. He gets taken off of it. And Harrison over to Nicolescu. Up behind Moore, who has to chase. Nice block by Moore. Puck comes out. Over to Harrison. She's looking. She's got Iloff right in front. Comes to Iloff. Shoots. Stick wide. Cook sends it back behind the net. Wilder's coming in hard to pressure. One time to Gruby, she's in front, she's got time, but she gets that play knocked off with the stick of the Devil defender and covered up by the goalie. Gruby, Wilder, and out there. John does a nice job to come back and just take that puck away as if it's hers all the way. Iloff skating in. Looking for somewhere to send it to. It comes out to the circle. Devils still have it. Bounce up. And that will not be an icing call. So Bridget will play it for looks like Perez. Iloff's going in. Got two behind the net. Two behind the net. Johns comes up. Perez trying to keep it in. Comes out. Back to John. And they'll do a dump and change. And almost picked by Schmidt to take that in. Cook will regroup as the Devils change. Coco can get on it. Takes it in. Moore has it. She's looking. Shoots, stick side by the goalie. Schmidt going after it, picks it up, circling in front, over to Moore, but just at her feet, couldn't quite tee it up. Kept in by Cook. Puck comes up to Cook, sends a shot wide, looking for the deflection, doesn't get it. He'll send it back over to Lutoff. Lutoff's looking to center it, has Schmidt the other side, sends it through, almost gets through, still loose in front. Can't zoom because of the constant camera. Up to Lutoff, has a shot, goes wide. 3:32 left in the game. And the puck comes out, and the Devils have a chance here, but Nicolescu quickly comes over to pick that up. Lets the forwards change. Sends it up. Got to be careful not to get a six-man here. Logan has it. She's got room to go with Iloff on the support. Logan goes right through and gets a nice goal right over the shoulder, the glove side of the goalie. She had room. They let her walk in, and she took advantage of that. 5-0 Tiger Lilies.
Where's Pete?
He's on conference call.
Oh, is he? He just missed it then.
Gruby, Harrison, Iloff. Gruby calling for it at her feet. She gets taken down. Harrison picks it up, goes in, sticks it to the side, off the side of the net. Comes in front, goalie has to cover that up, sticks it aside though. Over to Johns. Shot or pass blocked. Johns back to the point. Shot blocked. Ruby will pick it up behind the net. Sticking with it. Still has it. Gets in front. Gets a shot over to the center. Goalie covers up. 2:15 left in the game. 5-0 Tiger Lilies. Wildish on the draw. She's ready. One by Wildish. Back to Cook. Cook sends it over to Lutov. Lutov looks. Has Schmidt right in front, but not quick enough. And the Devils ties her up. Puck comes to the other side. Kept in by Schmidt. Over to Lutov. Wildish drops for Cook. Cook sends it towards the net. Comes back to Cook. Cook and Lutov fighting to try to keep that in. Sent across the ice. Schmidt has it. She's going to look to do something with it. She turns, loses a bit of an edge and shoots. I think the rink announcer is getting ready to make the call here. Dumped in by Nicolescu. Iloff trying to get the handle on that. And cleared back, and Cook will go.
Last minute of play in the third period.
To control that puck. Puck comes to Gruby. Up, bounces off her stick. Still fighting to keep it. Devils take it back the other way. Tiger Lilies trying to preserve the shutout for Milligan here. Perez takes it away, up to Gruby. Gruby has it. She sends it up to Moore. No icing on that call, as they call the deflection. 18 seconds left. That puck comes out. Devils will have a last little rush here. And they have a nice pass across, but doesn't quite get the shot they were looking for. And that is controlled by the Tiger Lilies, and that will do it for the game. Final score from this first game of the MAWHA end of the year tournament. Tiger Lilies 5, New Jersey Devils Youth 0. So, pretty good effort on a short bench. Basically, we were running 2 lines. So we'll have to rest up, come back here early tomorrow morning, see what we can do against the Bandits. See if we can get this camera work fixed up a little bit better. Of course, can't promise anything about the Wi-Fi, but we'll do what we can. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.